So this little card called a hat, his stereo jacks out, and once I solder this into the board, this will just plug into there. So this plugs into here, and then I thought I ordered a kit too, but apparently it didn't come yet, or I didn't order it. But this I got to solder into the Raspberry Pi, each one of those. So it's interesting. Why are there more pins than this is? Great. So we have to figure that one out. Does it go here? Does it go here? Does it go in the middle? I don't know. Looks like only one pin's missing. So, yep. Okay, so I gotta solder this header strip on my hat, is what that's called. So I started soldering hands. So you got those 4 done. Just basically take the iron, stick it on there, heat it up, and then flow some solder. So what have I learned so far? Well, one, I need to use software called Rupee, and apparently the beta version supports the Pi, but it's going to have to download off the interwebs the image, and of course it doesn't have a screen or a keyboard input, so we're going to hook this up to this port, connect that to the interwebs, so it should boot off the card that it's writing right now, and then download the installation, and hopefully that will work. So I got this little one instead of a full-size Pi because it's the only one I could get. So hopefully this will work, and then we'll pop this on top. Oops, yeah, that'll go on top. So better get to soldering. Our image is writing though, that's good. So let's erase. Power, the Pi, Ethernet, the USB to Pi, 0 Pi because that's the only one I could get, to Hi-Fi Berry DAC, to RCA, to receiver, to speakers. Oh sure, I could have gotten gas at the local place and spent 80 cents more a gallon, but a lot more fun to just take it right to the edge, just right there. Fortunately, the Costco is right there. Well, this didn't come out to plan. I've never seen it this full before. Is there a snowstorm coming? I don't know. So this is our ice. It's at least 8 feet across, and now we got a puddle of water flowing all down there. So I'm gonna have to come back in a little bit and kind of clean this off, try and get this in before the rain comes. Great. Okay, well, it's a little ghetto at the moment. I need to get a case, but I got a power supply that goes over to here to my Raspberry Pi W, which has a dongle connected to the interwebs here. And then it's connected to RCA via this DAC, which is a Hi-Fi Berry Pro. So I'm just gonna leave that there. So that's connected out to my stereo. And over here, I can launch an app called Roon. Oops. Guess I can leave it running all the time. I don't know. Roon sucked in all my audio. And so there's like 17,000 files. There's an iOS version too, but it's kind of hard to demo. So I can go, I can pick an artist. I don't know, Amy Mann. I can hit here. I can pick, this is my Pi test. I can adjust the volume. It's using a DSP. Ooh. I can do all sorts of weird things. Everything you're trying to make me believe. a lot in the 35. Oh shit. Doesn't sound right. Definitely working. So it's got the artwork. I haven't even ventured into the sound quality. It's a little weird. I've got some really high quality and I got some shit. So this is SACD format and a DSF file, DSD64. So let's see, does this tell us much? Right now at the moment, not terribly impressed with the audio there. SDSD volume set limit now. I don't know. Cross the volume leveling off. So anyhow, something different to play with. I've got $30 into this right now. I'm not quite sure how much. I think it was $49 for the DAC part, which I don't have to do, but it gives us the high quality. Let's observe the wild animal in our habitat. Hi, Georgia. Good morning. Good morning. Are you grumpy? You going back to sleep? Come on, Georgia. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. We'll go get some food. Go potty. Somebody doesn't want to get up. Come on. Come on. Come on. You 19-year-old dog, get up. Come on. There we go. Oh, oh, sleepyhead. Come on. Come on, go potty. Stretch that body. Okay, George, you ready? Let's go get some food. So today's episode is how fucked up is this? There's about 4 inches of slush, so I gotta clean this shit out and get this to flow again. Cat was being subtle and trying to get himself a bird. These birds are pretty hardy out here. Most of them have gone in. But that guy's on top of it. Looks like one of our old cats. I don't know where this cat came from. The birds definitely know something's up. Oh, crap. I'm debating going back out there, and looks like it's another couple inches. It seems to be blowing pretty heavy. Shit. Probably have to wear socks. So it's Friday morning after the snow, and 2 things are kind of obvious. One is it stopped snowing. And 2, nobody seems to put out their trash cans. Wait, there's one way out there. Also, everybody loves a fresh plowed road. See, there's a plow truck in front of me. I mean, how cool is that? I think we met our match. It's just too big, too tall, too much crap. So we're gonna do the right thing. We're just gonna ease around there, chop them. They're out loose. One's doing its duty. Come on, Spike, take a drop. Take it up. Take a wee. They're not very interested. Oh, there we go. Good form, Spiky. Good form. Nice. Okay, so we didn't have a winter ice storm, except for over here, because I was literally for 2 days taking all the shit here and throwing it up, creating this beautiful montage of frozen snow. So overnight, of course, it just kept flowing, and it's 2 or 3 inches easy deep over there. Water comes out right around there, just kind of streams on down here. So it's going to create a little ice ditch here. That's about 4 or 5 inches of solid ice. And then it's trying to head to the drain. So we can go over to here, over there, out. So yeah, this is what I get to live with 6 months out of the year. Doesn't ever become a problem in August or July when it hasn't rained for 4 weeks. So I've got about an hour to kill. Our coffee maker's been giving us fits. It's an automatic unit, and it keeps saying there's no beans in there, and I haven't been able to figure out what to do. And the interwebs are useless because all they do is lead me to buying a new one. So I found this at Salvation Army for $5. It's got some cool features. One, it's got a thermal carafe. So in theory, you warm this up, the coffee will stay in there warm for about 2 hours all by itself. It has auto stop. So if you pull the thing, it will stop pouring the coffee out so you can get that first cup as quickly as possible. 2, it's a filter basket, pour over. This comes out, which is the best type of, one of the best types of making coffee. It even has a pre-soak, so it will run some water through, let it soak into the beans, and then do a full thing. Very clearly articulated number of cups for whatever you want to make, 2 cups all the way on up. So turns on, makes hot water. The only problem is it does about half a cup and then it stops and says the clean button on there. So I did a little looking at the interwebs on the manual for this puppy, and they don't make it anymore. They don't sell parts, and it's a feature that it knows when to clean, and I assume it's a sensor on the flow. So I can't really take it back. It doesn't work. I can throw it out. Maybe I can sell this. This is pretty heavy duty on the interwebs. I don't know. Maybe there's somebody out there that's missing one of those. But it also has a clock and a timer, so I could theoretically make this at 5 o'clock. Come on, make 8 cups of coffee. That saves me making coffee for somebody at 5 a.m. every freaking morning. And then, yeah. So we thought we'd take it apart. Now, shouldn't be hard. A couple of screws, right? Nope. Because they decided to use triangle. Okay, enhance. Triangle screws. So I thought I had a bit for that, but I didn't. So I took a square bit and filed it down, and now it's a triangle bit. So it was square, and I took 2 sides and made them 60 degrees. Kind of readjusted this one to try and make that 60 because it was 90 before. In fact, I used my hand grinder for the first time. I'm too lazy to go downstairs. Guess I could have just plugged that one in. That would have been handy. What a dumbass. No, we used this beast, which, other than the fact it takes one hand to hold and one hand to turn. So I'm gonna chew this out a little bit, but it actually works pretty well. Unlike this little baby one that I've had for years that doesn't. Oh, maybe that should get tightened. It goes the other way. Well, anyhow, so now we got the screws out, and we're going to go take her apart and see what we find. So I know you're all wondering, what's inside of a ferrofluid EPI 1-inch dome tweeter? Well, let's take it apart by accidentally dropping it before shipping it. So you got a magnet. There's 2 poles. There's the inner and the outer. Then this is the actual dome. This sits in between. It's got little enhance copper wires and a brown fluid. This is the ferrofluid. So what is this? This is a magnetic fluid that rides in between here, and it dissipates heat so that the wires don't melt, which this one didn't melt. So it's got a little rubber stopper on there. Not sure why. So this fits over there. And then when this is one piece, it's attached to this little cloth membrane, and you'll see the wires coming in. They used to attach to here, and this would fit like thus, and then there'd be a plastic piece that fits on there, and then the screws hold the magnet plate together, and then you got the outer positive and negative. 1983, worked up until yesterday morning. But that's what it is. So just basically a little piece of cloth, a lot of copper wiring, a little copper ring, and produces an electromagnetic force, and it wiggles very nicely. Except for this one, which doesn't work anymore.